Hello and welcome everybody, this is Aurelia. Thank you for watching this video about NBA 2K14 MyCareer Bigman. And today we are playing against the Houston Rockets, and as promised in my last video, this will be the perfect demonstration of how the eraser signature skill works. You will find out soon enough. Just in general, by the way, just look at that first block on Dwight Howard. Nice. So the thing is that eraser signature skill, I haven't bought it in 2K13 actually, and just look at that, leading the field goal, league in field goal percentage. So last year I haven't purchased it, but so I cannot say what the difference is, but one thing is for sure, that this year it doesn't give you a higher chance of block, and it also doesn't give you like just look at this. Dwight Howard is scared of me. So it doesn't give you a higher chance to block, and it also doesn't give you any special like sending the ball into the crowd kind of block animations, because on one hand, in the game just before this one, I haven't shown it to you, but I will most probably do it in a kind of rush to playoffs, rush to All-Star weekend video. I had a game with 8 blocks without the eraser signature skill, and also with like 50 block, so like 55 is the starting block rating that you get. You can do just as spectacular dunks, blocks. So really eraser only does what it says on the label, so to speak. So it gives you 5 stamina, well, a level 1, I only bought level 1, it gives you 5 stamina every time you block. But it does work, because as you will see, I get quite a few blocks in this match, just like that one. Well, I did send it into the crowd. So I get quite a lot of blocks, and also as a result you will see that the rookie that we have in the second season, there is one rookie in the Bulls, he will be did not play status, meaning that he didn't get any minutes, because the extra stamina that I gave to my team was enough to actually get people enough stamina to so that it wasn't necessary that for him to come on the court. I mean, I'm sure he's a bit sad about it, but oh yeah, and just by the way, this was kind of a block party, so I have to admit that I myself got blocked, and there will be other highlights where quite spectacular, or at least successful blocks against us. So blocking seems to be contagious. So that's it about eraser, and just I thought that I could just clarify some things that I mentioned in my last video about signature skills that I already have tested. One thing is what my longtime viewer and friend Yonder has pointed out, that about Posterizer, I said that it doesn't really light up that much, but the thing is that, of course, last year you could, when you turned on the display of signature skills, you could see all 5. Well, if you had 5 equipped, then you could see all 5 signature skills. But this year, and by the way, if you're wondering, yes, the signature celebration of James Harden is in the game. And by the way, the signature celebration, I mean the revolver kind of thing of Joakim Noah is also in the game. Well, not in this game, but you will see later. So back to Posterizer. The thing is that this year you cannot see all 5 of all 5 signature skills that you have equipped. You can only see one, which I don't know. I believe that it's always the one that highlights which is like which triggers first. So the thing is that most probably I don't see that many posterizer like signs or that many times when a posterizer lights up, because and again a block. What was it? Block number 5? Oh yes, that was block number 5. So the thing is that most of the time probably finisher lights up for me at the same time or just fraction earlier than that was a brave move, by the way, going between Omar Rashid and Dwight Howard, but yeah, I got an and one and a dunk. So the thing is that long story short, posterizer does work, and it lately, in my later matches, it does light up quite a lot, so it's just a clarification that posterizer does work. Because in my last video I said that it does work, but not as often. Well, it depends. It depends on your situation. And just look at this. This is why I told you not to buy the reverse dunk packages, because this was the first time. I mean, it was my third overall reverse dunk. You of course seen two successful ones in my last video, but this was the third one which was unsuccessful, and there was another game right after this one and another block, by the way, where again I missed reverse dunks. So basically reverse dunks had a 50% success rate for me. I made 2 of them and then I missed 2 of them. And by the way, just a tip, you just saw this hop step that I did. This is what happens when you do a pump fake. So you just press the shot button, but you are dribbling and running towards the basket. So when you do that, you actually do a hop step. That's something that I discovered recently, and it works alright. So that's the easier way to do a hop step, because otherwise you would have to do like left 2 and be in middle range, and then just look at this risky block, but nevertheless. So that's how you do hop steps, the easy way. Basically just do a pump fake kind of thing while running towards the basket, and you will do a hop step. So and the other thing that the other signature skill that I might not have been clear about is Gatorade, because of course it slows down your fatigue process, and I haven't really seen the Gatorade symbol since I had it equipped. But the thing is, one part of the signature skill says that your attributes suffer a less severe hit when you are fatigued. Now this does not only mean what I said in my last video, that even when you are towards the end of the 4th quarter you will still dunk, because without it you will most likely do layups, because well, basically your guy is getting too tired, and this one should have been 2 blocks actually, but 1 is enough. So not only will you do dunks towards the end of the game, and also be successful with your jump shots and everything, so fatigue doesn't really bother you, but and this is of course something that I couldn't really measure, because I cannot be like 100% sure about it. You cannot really see it in the game what your level of fatigue is. But the thing is that, and a good example again is Posterizer, which is a signature skill that triggers only when you're above 70%. Just look at this. This is why I say that blocking is contagious. There are 2 blocks on a fast break, but the 3rd one doesn't go through. So, of course, Posterizer only triggers when you are above 80% energy level. But, and this is what I feel to be the case, I mean, of course, I cannot really measure it, because you cannot see your exact level of energy, and you only see this light blue bar, of course. But the thing is that it seems to be the case that even at the towards the end of your fourth quarter, meaning when you are fatigued, and you are most probably fatigued below 80% of your total energy, you can still trigger Posterizer. So that's if that is true, I mean, it's just a feeling, so don't get me wrong. If you're like trying to base your whole MyCareer strategy on this thing, that yeah, then just take this with a pinch of salt. But the thing is that it feels like you can actually trigger these kind of signature skills that require you to be above like 80% energy level with Gatorade, even when you are below 80% energy level. I believe there are actually two of these signature skills. One is definitely Posterizer, and the other one, I guess, highlight film. So it's something that's worth trying for you. And just look at that, the most beautiful block was the last one. And yes, here it goes, 10 blocks in a single game and a triple-double. So that was it for me today. Really, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope to see you next time.